Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. Back to the show. This is episode 200 now, and it's been a year yesterday since I commenced this. What a celebration we've had, bringing episode 200 to you today in the studio, and boy oh boy, we had a big cook up today in the studio to make up for the cancellation of our fish market outing. Sorry about that, viewers, but despair not. We had a lovely time making this light, and to tell us more about that, it's a very good afternoon to Steve Wood. Welcome back to you. Welcome back to episode 200.
Barry, nice to be back to episode 200. What a milestone. Bacon and broccoli frittata we cooked up today. Recipe by Julie. Cut up pieces of bread, milk, thickened cream, bacon, eggs, garlic, some fresh chives, some broccoli, grated parmesan, all mixed together in a cooking tray in the oven, 40 minutes. Out it came. Beautiful too.
And the secret to making this frittata, you will love it. Well, first of all, we cut up some bread and we lined it in a tray with some baking paper, and then we beat up some eggs, okay? You will see the video on how to make this slice, and if you would like to make this slice, go ahead and do it, because we can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was absolutely delicious and to die for. Here's my offside and his opening.
Yeah, even better when it came out the oven, Barry. Nice and warm, wasn't it? Love frittata when it's fresh out the oven. Lovely and warm. And even better, it will get better even the next day. So, you'll have some for your lunch tomorrow, Barry. So you'll be able to bring you to your lunch tomorrow to everybody. And let us know how it was.
And this is Steve's second last week with me on the show. Next week will be his last week, I think, with us, so we better make this a good one.
So maybe, Barry, we could try the fish market next week.
If the weather is...
Well, again, we can put our name in the book for the van and maybe bring the viewers the fish market outing next week, if the weather's good enough.
If not, we can...
If not, sure, we'll be cooking up a storm.
And maybe even going up to our local fish and chip shop up here.
We could do that too, though. We could do that.
So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, getting back to this slice today, you will love it. Here's my offside.
Yep, I love it, Barry. It had a lot of fresh ingredients in it and something that you can easily make. You can add any ingredients to it, actually, Barry. It didn't have to be broccoli, could have been zucchini, could have been capsicum, could have been, carrots, could have been anything. So get imaginative out there and put some different stuff in it.
So don't waste your vegetables, guys. For goodness sake, please do not do that. Here's my offside.
That's right. Keep your veggies and make a frittata with it. It's a great use of leftover.
And with winter coming up, you can also make a soup from them.
Okay.
But we will talk about soup on next week's show. And this frittata, guys, you really have to try and make it. It's a lovely, comforting winter brunch or dinner meal. Serve it up for the family. Let's go over the ingredients one more time. Here's my offside.
That's right. So you'll need a loaf of bread with the crust removed. Remove the crusts, then just break the bread into pieces. Add 3/4 of a cup of milk and 3/4 of a cup of thickened cream. Layer it into the bread, let it absorb all the moisture. Dice some bacon, about 100 grams. Mix some eggs with some chives. Beat them up. Pour it all over the mixture. Add the broccoli when you want. Grated parmesan on the top. In the oven, 40 minutes. Everyone's a winner.
And it's great for lunch the next day too, viewers. So if you're in the mood for making this slice, we can tell you that you will absolutely love this, okay? Please, like Steve and I have said, please, for goodness sake, don't waste your vegetables. Vegetables are good because you need vegetables to keep you and your family healthy. Here's my option.
That's right, it should be a staple diet for everybody, Barry. Vegetables with all.
So we'll just put the ingredients up on the screen there. So
there we go. There's our recipe.
Those of you that are tuning in, watching right now, please go ahead and make this. Here's my option.
Yeah, very easy to make. Love making it with Barry. Great thing to get all the family involved in, and it's a winner.
And it's perfect for a raining day too. So if you're not feeling the best, guys, whip up a delicious potato using the fresh ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. You will absolutely love it. Crank up that oven, and you can even put some extra grated cheese over the top, okay? And put it under the grill to melt the cheese till it's nicely melted, and you can serve this with a salad, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, this is a hearty, warm dish for the winter, whether it's for lunch, for breakfast, or even dinner. Here's my offer.
Actually, that's a great thought, Barry. Actually, this is a meal for any meal, isn't it? You know, you have breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Absolutely, or snacks. Great for snacking.
So, if you don't feel like having the boring old cereal, guys, you know what to do. Whip up a frittata, and you've got a nice hearty breakfast before work or school. Suggest this to your kids, mums and dads. You will absolutely love this. I'm telling you now, please get on the computer. Okay, look up this recipe. Okay, this is a recipe made from one of my assistant managers here. And we'll take a break again. Before we do go, I'm just reminding you to make this beautiful slice or frittata, whatever you call it, ladies and gentlemen. You will absolutely love it. Okay? And here is the recipe one more time for you, for those watching episode 200 today. It is absolutely beautiful. You will absolutely love it. Ask the kids whether they would like it for their dinner or for their breakfast, or take some for their lunch the next day. It is absolutely to die for, ladies and gentlemen. So if you've got some eggs, whisk those up, guys. Dice up a bit of bacon, add some milk, some parmesan, pour it all over the bread, and bake it in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes, and voila, you've got an absolutely delicious meal, perfect for the whole family. So go and try it. We urge you to. And here's my operator.
Yeah, give it a go, folks. Get out there and get your creative juices going, and let us know how you go.
Well, that's it for episode 200, and what a milestone. And we do hope that you've enjoyed today's program. And once again, sorry for the cancellation of our fish market outing today. The weather was all over the shop, so hopefully for Steve's final week with me, we hopefully can get out if the weather is not shonky, but if it is, maybe we'll cook up a storm to farewell Steve, and thank you, Steve, for coming on the show.
As ever. It's a pleasure.
And our closing message, as always, lifeline, if you need help, 131114, or if the situation is critical, triple O, but only use that number in an emergency, guys. So, on that note, from episode 200 now, Barry, Fair, and Steve Wood wishing you a very good afternoon, and here he is for his closing sequence on this lovely frittata before we wish you
What a pleasure it's been, Barry. Thanks very much for inviting me in, and thanks for suggesting the cook today. That was a great thing to do in lieu of the inclement weather that we've experienced. Great idea.
Yeah. And here is Steve to close the show with this frittata.
Okay, that's it. So we've had a great day. We've had a lovely frittata, and let's hope sometime you'll have a lovely frittata too.
And this is next week. This is Steve's last week with me, and then the week after my upside will be back, all charged and ready to go. So, Rhoda, if you're watching this, I hope you've enjoyed your holiday and look forward to seeing you back here in the studio 2 weeks from today. I can't wait to hear what you've got to tell me and the viewers watching the episode. So, from us now, a very good afternoon to you. Thanks for your company today on episode 200, episode 201 coming up in a couple of days, and also episode 199 coming up from yesterday too. So some fantastic viewing coming up for you viewers out there. So until 9:30 next Wednesday morning, then if the weather's good, off to the fish markets. But if not, fish and chips from here. We can't wait to bring you the big finale with Steve. And Steve, what a great program it has been working with you.
Thanks again, Barry, for having me.
And
I'll see you next week.
And see you next week. We're off to Miami now. So, from me, have a great afternoon, everybody. See you tonight for the update on the frittata, and we'll see you again next time around on the Daily Wraps. I'm Barry Fair. Until next week, then, keep reaching for the stars, and you know when we bring the shows to you. This has been a Barry Fear production. This program was recorded live in Unit 5 at Oceana Street, Narrowing. Barry Fear speaking. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Have a nice rest and a nice night. See you later. Bye bye.